cleanse things over here.
First game of Cloud9 versus FURIA. Here we go. All right, Kangas, I'm changing up the vibes. You know what? We're going to change up the strategies as well.
What are the strats
Here's
now?
the game I'm going to play.
Yep.
Start guessing. See if you can guess what champions Blaber has 100% win rate on. I think we need to think outside the box here, because you're like, oh, you know, yeah, all time. Because in his career, you know, we're like, oh, APA, you got to play Ziggs, you got to play Talia, your best champions. No, there are also some things that he has not utilized in a long time. But did you know that APA has an 81% win rate on Twisted Fate?
Twisted
Fate has been used overseas.
I did not know that.
It has been used overseas several times. Not always effective, but APA has 11 games on it. He's 9-2.
We saw Tutsz even use it earlier in America's Cup.
Yeah, let's switch it up here. You know, some Twisted Fate, go side lanes, and then pair with some Blaber champs. Try and guess. He's got
100% Blaber champs.
Throughout his career.
He's been playing for a long time. So it's got to be like champs he's played a few times.
Throughout his career. Yeah, he only has a couple plays on him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go like really out of the box.
Percent win rates.
I'm gonna go like
we got quite a few here, buddy.
What if there's like Shaco? Did he ever play like Shaco as like a joke and like win the game or something?
No.
No? Okay.
We had some Shacos in the LCS, and it was a joke.
Can I ask, were they real junglers? Like were they actual? Okay.
I'll give you a hint. One of them that is like, or what was very meta, is an AP jungler, Rengar. Let me see Rengar here, actually.
AP jungler?
He does have 100% win rate on Rengar. That's
I got one.
You're one. He only played one time,
yeah,
but they won that. But they won that.
I'm gonna say Brand. If it's an AP jungler, 100% win rate. He was meta for a short time.
Good guess.
Yeah.
He's got 100% win rate on Brand and Zyra. Also, there's a lot of things in here. Nefiri, that's a good playable jungle too. Carry jungle.
Okay, I like it. Get the hot dog in there.
There's a lot of stuff in here that's 100%.
What's his win rate on J4?
Let me find Jarvan real quick.
Because that's what's locked in. We got the hot pot combo plus the Orianna shockwave. So we got the Shockaclism.
Holy moly, Azael is way better at that than you.
You should
leave the name combining to him.
No, one day, one day. I'm like that meme of like the mining for the diamond.
Okay,
I'm gonna get there.
Okay, you're gonna keep trying.
It will happen one day.
I like it. I like it.
You can't get my spirits down,
You can say a lot about Kangas, but he never gives up.
I don't give up.
He's got heart.
Unless it comes down to predicting for LCS teams against CB1.
Yeah, I didn't give up. Where are you guys? You guys are crazy. I will say the last game, it does slightly reduce my chances of being correct with my 3-0 Cloud9 prediction.
It does make that a little... No. Game 1 is right now. You already said the series starts now.
Part of my prediction was that they're going to 3-0 while I'm casting.
Oh, so we need to keep you on the desk.
Yeah, it's only the games that I cast, but they will 3-0 my games.
Noted.
So,
Noted.
Jarvan Hot Pot, though. You like Spicy Hot Pot?
I like Spicy Hot Pot.
They got it. You know where Spicy Hot Pot came from?
I actually don't.
The Jarvan and Rumble combo came from LPO. I believe it was MLXG pioneering that one. And
I thought we were talking about the food, not
he's got spice in his name. Yeah. The food is...
Do you know regionally where Hot Pot comes from, though? Like, as a food? Because I don't know that one either. Now I'm curious about that.
Yeah, it's got to be China.
I got to say, though, maybe this gets me flack.
Yeah,
maybe this gets me flack. I think it's slightly overrated. I like it. I like Hot Pot. I will go to Hot Pot, but like, I think it's a little overrated. I think it's a little...
Spicy Hot Pot is great!
I think I'm, if anything, accurately rated.
You're actually kind of pissing me off right now. You know,
okay, what's better, K-Barbecue or Hot Pot?
That's too hard. They're both really good. Depends on where you go.
I feel like you're just upset that I make my point. What's better?
You just reminded me this last Worlds that we did. You know, this last year in China.
Yeah.
Our photographer Colin, he had some like local photographers that were working the event in Shanghai, and they took us to the best spicy hot pot I've ever had in my life. It was actually life-changing.
Okay,
it was
so
crazy.
maybe I haven't had the right hotbot then.
Yeah, you have not.
I'm open to having my opinion changed.
Yeah.
I just, from the experiences that I've had, I'm like, it's good, I like it, but I don't think it's like, because I know people like you that say, oh, it's so good, like it's one of the best things.
I will say it definitely depends on where you go, so I'll give you that.
And probably the people you go with as well.
Got to have some good company.
Some good company, and people that know what they're doing, because I'll be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to adding the ingredients to the hotpot.
That also helps. They did like all the ordering for us.
Yeah, I just looked at the menu and was like, oh,
I
guess I'll try the celery in there.
I only speak English, so I wasn't going to be a lot of help.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But it was amazing.
We're learning a lot about food today. Me and Azael were in Pick and Ban. We're talking about salami sandwiches. Have you ever had a salami sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's like
salami and cheese.
Not overrated. Salami sandwiches.
Not overrated.
All right, let's talk about the draft, though, because we actually have all champions locked in. We successfully talked about food while everyone was actually locking in.
I was going to say we should grab a Galio and go Galio comp, but they did it, and they rotated to mid lane. You know, a lot of times you think it's going to go into the Rumble, but you can just go Kanik, Rookern, Ksante into the Rumble. So very tanky, very, very beefy front line there for FURIA. And our spicy hot pot is going to get defended by a Galio ultimate. That's like putting the lid on top of the spicy hot pot, I guess.
Kind of.
Because the Galio magic shield is going to be great. Honestly,
Galio's
we have a lot of damage if we can like get a decent amount of gold. But their team has a really strong baseline. So we're gonna have to make some plays, Kangas.
I will say,
and
though,
it starts right now, baby. The 3-0 starts right now.
Kobe's out of his seat.
Let me see you.
He's moving around.
Chat, stand up. Chat, stand up.
All right, I'll stand with you. I'll stand with you. We're standing today.
Everybody stand up.
I'm giving a salute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back down before the camera comes to us, so that way you just see my torso above.
Yeah, I don't think they're putting it back on us. You know, they decided we gotta change some stuff up. First thing, we're gonna get these casters out of there. They're messing it up. That's what actually we were messing it up for the teams the entire time.
If you think about it, if you really think about it, like logically, this is the first event that we've had the casters visible on the screen throughout the games, and it's the first event, through the entire time, and it's the first event that we have not picked up a game against FURIA.
True. It's kind of crazy stuff. You're dropping knowledge bombs right now.
So what we need to do, because the camera will come back to us eventually.
I don't think it will.
We need to hide.
Nah.
I think you and I need to like duck down and get out of frame.
I'm down for that.
We can go behind the couch.
I'm insane at hide and seek, by the way.
Okay, here's a pillow for you.
Super crazy with
I got a Tibbers for me. The only thing I've not thought about is how do we cast the game now? Because I can't see anything.
You gotta angle it a little. I got a little. You gotta get a little hole. Yeah.
Okay.
Lift his arm up or something. I can see.
All right, there we go.
Blaber's on a ward.
That's gonna be a little too hard. I think people just have to deal with us on screen regardless.
This is also good because like when you get stressed, you need like something to comfort you.
Yeah, I'll take the Gwen. It's a little too small. I feel like I'm like.
Okay, deep breaths also. New beginnings, Kangas.
New beginnings. This is game 1 for you, Kobe.
It's new for me.
Yeah.
New territory. All right, 3-2. You know what? I respect it. I'm sticking with my 3-0 though for Cloud9.
3-0 for Cloud9.
Yeah.
I will say. Oh.
While I'm casting.
While you're casting.
Yeah.
And based on the rotation we've had so far, I mean, it's got to start now.
Wait.
We can go up 2-1.
That means it won't work out if it's based on the rotation of.
Actually, you wouldn't be on for a game.
I'll be on for the fun because we do 2, and it's the other person on side. So I'll do 2 now. Yeah. I'll do 2. Then we'll bring.
Then it would be me and Azael for the 5th one.
It'll bring you and Azael. That's a scheduled loss. It's fine. Then I'll come back for the 5th game.
Oh yeah, that would be the 4th one. Not the. You're right. You're right. There we go.
The math checks out.
Math is mathing.
I'll do 2 now. I'll come back for Silver Scrapes. We got it in the bag.
Although at this point, we should just leave you on.
Look at this, though. You haven't seen Lion yet, okay? You guys, if you're getting sad, don't worry about it.
Our best team is going to be at first stand.
We said Inspired's the MVP last year. He's the MVP this year, too, so
So
wait till you see Lion.
Rivalry continues though. I think it's really cool that we pulled Loud in the draw show for First Stand, because America's Cup is a little microcosm. It's a little you know, fun tournament here to see who's able to get that boot camp in Korea during MSI. But like, this is the real international tournament coming up, and now there's going to be a bigger rivalry between us going into it because of this.
I think people have the wrong mindset. Like, this tournament is for practice. The literal prize for winning America's Cup is just more practice. So that's how everyone's been approaching it, right? We're practicing. Here we go. We're gonna practice a dive, maybe. Oh no, never mind. He's out. No. We're just poking. You know,
we're practicing looking for dives.
Yeah.
We're practicing that as well. This is like, you know, you practice for a test, you win or you pass the test, and your reward is like, okay, now you get the special practice, like the extra credit class.
No, that never happens.
That never happens? No, that's homeschooled. I don't know how things work. Vulcan looking for the dive now with Blaber and Zven under the turret. They're looking at IU, but he Valkyries away. Zven's getting some damage down. Vulcan taking up as many as he can. Zven hit with one of them.
Whoa.
We didn't get a kill.
Whoa, we got a little topsy-turvy there, a little risky. So he broke the Karma Tether. That was good.
Yep.
Nice job from him. And Blaber, because the Karma Tether is broken, like Blaber tries to like EQ him, and he's like, uh-oh, he dodged my EQ also. So then Blaber used his flash to reposition the knockup. But that doesn't reposition your damage, Kangas.
No.
It just gives you a little tiny knockup. Nobody's scared of that. If you don't have, you have to actually hit the EQ damage. You need the lance.
Yeah.
So there was no threat. Whoa.
Otherwise, it's
they backed out though. We didn't die.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you see you see some bad dives, people die.
Silver lining. Yeah, it turns out that a Sivir with only D-Blade auto-attacking doesn't do that much damage.
Yeah, you got to hit like your spells and stuff too with the tether into the EQ. That would have been good, but nobody died. Again, sometimes if you're practicing and no one dies, that's probably good.
Yeah, that's one of the best case scenarios, because again, we're practicing, and now like, next time it'll go better.
Did you watch Dragon Ball Z? I feel like you did.
I did. I was a big Dragon Ball Z guy.
So if you watch Dragon Ball Z, viewers at home also, you know that if it doesn't kill you, it's going to make you stronger. Every time they're fighting and practicing,
that's the
they
whole
get
Super
beat
Saiyan
up a whole bunch. Yeah, you get beat up a whole bunch.
Get stronger the more beat up they get.
Just going to get stronger.
Why?
Same thing's going to happen to C9.
Why do I look like a guy that would have watched Dragon Ball?
No, it's more about the way that you talk and all the things that you've ever said to me. You seem like
valid.
You watch, which is not a bad thing. I watch Dragon Ball Z.
True. True. It's a great show. It teaches great lessons for kids too.
Can you tell me this? Did you like
die? Did you keep working hard?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you like Goku more or Vegeta more?
Ooh,
it says a lot about people how their mind works.
It does. So I grew up and I watched as a kid. The first thing I actually saw was the Cell Saga. So I was a Gohan fan.
Okay.
Because he's cool in the Cell Saga. I know that like later on they don't do much with the character, but let's see. Maybe Blaber's gonna have a bit of a Goku arc here. Get stronger as the first dive failed, but now he's in the Dragon Pit. He's getting contested by Tutsz as flash away from Zven in the bot lane, and we walk away. Leash the dragon. They got it.
Thank you for leash.
Hey, we didn't die.
Yeah, we just used like 2 flashes off of both our carries. Zven and APA both had to flash the heck out of there. And then Blaber had to EQ the heck out of there, too.
When did that happen in Dragon Ball? Was there ever an arc where like...
everyone just runs away?
Everyone runs away from the fight.
But, remember, Kangas, we didn't die.
We didn't die.
So we're going to get stronger because of that.
More than you can say for the future timeline in the Cell Saga.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet C9 never dies this game? Anybody want to bet me?
I would rather...
I bet they never die this whole game. I bet nobody dies.
I like your enthusiasm.
Yep.
What's the bet? You know what? If C9...
You gotta watch like 100 episodes of Dragon Ball Z.
Ooh, honestly.
And the other person chooses the starting point.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't have to be Dragon Ball Z.
There's a lot of filler.
Any Dragon Ball.
Any Dragon Ball. Okay, true. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be Z.
I've never seen the original. When like Goku's a kid and he still has the tail. And like the villain is like the evil scientist in like the army or whatever.
Teach you some history.
Yeah, I just started Gundam, like the 70s Mobile Suit Gundam.
You're already doing some old stuff.
It is old. Let me tell you, it's aged pretty well, but like it's janky. I'm trying to educate myself on some of these classics.
I like it.
Yeah. So, so if they go deathless, I'll take that one. Because like if they die at all, then now I get to make you do something. But I feel like it's got to be equivalent to like the chances of C9 not dying, because chances that anybody dies pretty high.
Yeah, it is.
So how about?
So you're gonna also have to like give me a bunch of money. How about that?
and add that in?
I'm always down for that.
I don't know if we're allowed to do that type of bet on stream.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I can say,
maybe it'll just have to be really nice for me.
You have to watch Dragon Ball Abridged. Any episode I choose of Dragon Ball Abridged, if you haven't yet, is APA Flash, and I think we're gonna get our answer really soon here, Kobe. That was not only C9 dying, but a member of C9 being first blood.
I lost already?
You lost already.
That is crazy.
Well, now I gotta figure out which episode of Dragon Ball Abridged you're gonna watch.
I think that's on you. Like,
which isn't really a punishment. That's a good show, but
yeah, I mean, it's just a bet. It's not necessarily like a...
True.
Also, APA's not going to get stronger from that because he did die.
But he learned.
True.
He got the lesson. And he's still up in CS.
What can we do about this action here?
And Tutsz didn't get the first kill. So Thanatos walking up. We have the Scuttle, and now Tatu in the roast. The hot pot not quite set up, but Blaber has Cataclysm. Now it goes down. Tatu stuck in there. All out from Guigo. Pulls Blaber over the wall. It will be a 1-for-1 kill trade as Thanatos can at least roast down and make some toast out of Tatu.
I like that. Yeah, you didn't even mean to do that, huh? That was a little natural one.
No, yeah. Sometimes it just sneaks out of you, yeah.
Just straight off the dome right there. Thanatos.
Making some Thanatos. Yeah. Better than the other ones that I usually think of with his name.
That was pretty cool though from Guigo. You like that? You like that ult? Because Cataclysm counts as terrain, even though I think it used to be coded as minions. People say that all the time. I think I think they have since like updated it.
So you'd be able to auto attack?
It might still be. Nah, just because it's coded
as like a thing.
Just because it's coded that way doesn't mean all the rules apply. But yeah, nice to extend your Ksante ult. That was pretty sweet. Yeah. You know, get him under tower, make it a 1-for-1. And pretty cool for them, but Blaber back out and got a crab after, so he's still happy. All good.
Oh, is this a replay of mid lane? Yeah.
Oh, wait. We got a little brush creeper here.
Oh, so this was the first kill. So they saw Blaber flag and drag over.
That's cool. That's like you're playing a spy game, and you saw the guard pass out.
Yeah. You're waiting. You're hiding in your little box.
Yeah.
You got your thermal goggles on.
You're like Solid Snake or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
That was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty sick. Oh my goodness, I like that crowd audio. Okay, here's the spicy hot pot into Cataclysm wombo combo. See you later, bro.
So he goes through the Cataclysm wall, and because it's connected, it goes over the entire wall. That is cool.
Gets all the way out of there. I did like that replay though. That's cool. Tatu.
Follow it. Oh, I thought
he was playing the spy game, and he waited till Blaber the guard left mid lane. So APA was like, "Yo, I just had my jungler. Where did you come from?"
Suddenly APA gets the alert sign over his head. Like, in trouble.
All right. Well, does make it a little bit more difficult for us because Champs, like we were talking about, this FURIA team, they're so beefy. All these frontliners, and they got an early Mountain Dragon on top of it. Get some more resistances. They're getting some good. Wait.
Flash Pathmaker. Third and Topa Strike will land, but that was, I think, Guigo looking for more than he found. I mean, if you're able to get the stun.
He was looking for more than that?
I mean, I guess if you land the stun, you get the third and Topa Strike, you all out bag. Yeah, he's practicing. True.
Tournament's all about practice, baby.
Limit testing.
Yeah, that was not even like that. What kind of limit was that? That wasn't even close to a limit. That was like baby step testing.
How my knees feeling?
Yeah.
Wobbly?
Yeah. All right. Well, Dragon number 2, that's theirs.
You know, the Brazilian community, when Guigo does plays like that, apparently there's Guigod and then Guigon. So that was a Guigon play we saw.
But he didn't really like go anywhere either.
You know, astute observation.
It was kind of like Guy just there, no more flash.
Go back to base as Blaber's coming up. Nah, he's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Ksante had a charged up Q and his ult. So I feel like if C9 wanted to practice on that play, somebody was going to end up in the tower again. I could just see it. Someone's getting knocked back, then they're getting ulted.
I think they practiced that one before, so they didn't need the reminder.
True.
Ooh, Zven chunked out there as the wave pushes in. IU going for it back now. Valkyrie's away from Vulcan as... Yeah, we haven't really caught up much on the bot side. It's just been a farm fest down there. The action's been in the mid lane to top side of the map so far, and because of that, FURIA now have 2 dragons in their name, plus 2 of the 3 grubs. And gold's even, so you can say that's, you know, better for C9 compared to how some of the games have gone, but...
Better than being down.
Better than being down.
And we've only died 1 time.
Still... You did lose the bet,
I did say 0.
Do you want to make a new one to say they were not going to die again?
All right, double or nothing.
Double or nothing.
Double or nothing. Give me a double or nothing.
All right, I'll take that.
Starting now, C9 are not going to die or lose any games.
Or lose any games. Well, that you're casting.
That I'm casting.
Yeah. True. We'll have to see. If you are the blessing, is Azael a curse, or is it just the fact that you weren't here? Because like if the 2 of you are there, do you cancel each other out? I'm curious how that's going to work.
Well, if mine don't work, then I'm just going to keep trying again a new one. I'm just going to move the goalposts.
Okay, that's usually a good place to be logically.
I want to see some more Thanatos.
Yes! Can we get some Thanatos cam?
He's got to roast some people. He needs to roast a couple more.
What's your favorite thing to put on toast? Is it are you just like
peanut
a classic butter? Peanut butter. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Peanut butter's good. I like a good jam.
Jam's good.
Yeah, like a raspberry jam. Yeah.
I'm down for sugar.
Yeah.
But
it's like honestly fruity sugar.
You know what's really underrated? Just good old-fashioned butter.
Yes.
Just straight butter by itself.
Absolutely.
Butter by itself is great.
Or were you like a household?
Also, it's not that bad for you. You know, I think it was really demonized because there's a big war on fat in general and cholesterol.
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad for you.
Zven gets chunked out here. He's fine.
Yeah,
it was the war on butter from big margarine.
Yeah, and margarine is like way worse. All kind of crazy chemicals in margarine.
Yeah, it's crazy. Can't trust what you see
also,
on a nutrition label.
You probably shouldn't take any health advice from a League of Legends stream.
Nah,
especially with us on it.
I think they. What do you mean, especially with us on it?
Actually.
Okay, if Raz was here, then it's questionable. Honestly, I think pretty much everybody else.
Yeah.
If anything,
maybe we're the best ones to take it from.
Some of the best. We are missing Azael, though. To Azael's credit, he's probably the biggest foodie on the team. Although, does being a foodie mean that you eat healthy?
No, because usually...
He eats well.
Usually, if it tastes really good, there's extra butter and fat and salt and everything.
But we just established butter's good.
Yeah,
so we can't.
It was overly demonized.
Overly demonized. Okay, underrated thing on toast though, butter with just a little sugar sprinkled on and some cinnamon sprinkled on. Have you ever had that before? It's like a
no. Yeah, cinnamon toast.
Cinnamon toast.
Cinnamon toast.
But you just use like normal toast.
I've had cinnamon toast crunch.
Okay, well think of that, but just like Timu cinnamon toast crunch.
The original.
It's at home, yeah, homemade. Homemade. That's a better way to put it. As right now, it's a fight for the Herald. FURIA are going to back off from said fight. C9 are actually walking forward. Tutsz was ready for a Galio ult follow-up.
XD.
Okay, we're getting some APA chatter. This is good.
Hold on, it's a little disconnected from the play.
Sign.
When did that happen?
That's a good point.
I need the timestamp.
I'm going to choose to believe that was when the refs told them we were talking about toast.
Oh. Well, I got to update. It was live.
From the Herald teleport coming in now from the Galio top side here. So Tutsz is ready for the flank. C9 are opting into the pincer as Tutsz is from the flanking angle. Lands a punch knock-up onto Thanatos. And he is turning into toast. Chain CC locked down as JoJo's ult will follow it up. Pulled back in, Equalizer will go down. Thanatos still alive for a long time, but will go down as C9 run through in their jungle. FURIA pick up 2 kills. They'll get Blaber, they'll get Thanatos, and now they will look back at the Herald.
Yeah, see, we're in the timeline of the power spike of like the one item, like earlier, beefier squad that we were talking about for FURIA. Yeah. So FURIA do a good job. They utilize their, pretty good timer for them to attack on with their one items. Go for the Rift Herald fight. Just straight walk in there, and all he had to do was grab one person. When Thanatos got locked up and the Equalizer went down, then Blaber decided, oh, maybe we can make that spicy hot pot. But if you go in, it's so hard to get out. He's trying to Cataclysm and then just EQ back out. But you're unstoppable during Cataclysm, but you're not unstoppable afterwards.
Yeah, you can just get CC'd immediately.
Yeah, good chase down here from FURIA, and they're working on their like you have so much raw power here with the squad. When you've got plenty of damage with Trinity Force and Nami for your Corki, just use these bruisers, the other 3 bruisers, to walk up and force plays, and they're gonna keep stacking dragons. Kangas.
And in a moment like that, you'd hope that Zven can like try and get some ricochet damage in, but he's not even 2-item Sivir yet, so he doesn't do
we
that
need more
much.
Time.
We need time.
They do great on these 1 items.
Yeah.
But we'll have some damage later, and maybe we can soften somebody up. I don't know.
We're really practicing playing from like even to behind in late game. that's what this tournament has been a practice of. Is Zven getting peppered by these rockets, shielded up by Vulcan there, but I mean, see if he actually gets that 2nd item on this reset, because that is 3 dragons now to FURIA. They're going to drop the Herald, get more gold in the mid lane, and they're in a good spot right now.
I mean, ideally, we could fight, dragon number 4. Ideally. We've been practicing.
Like how we just keep going back. Practicing.
Infinity Edge will be done by then.
It will be done by then. He didn't get
I'll
it
make
now.
a new bet.
By the 3rd or the 4th dragon.
Triple or nothing.
Oh, they did die more, right.
Also, when I had said that we had only died once, you didn't call me on it, but we had died twice. I respect that. Respectable.
I'm trying to set you up, you know.
Respectable.
I've been told, you know,
either
you want to make your co-caster look good.
Go, and either one I'm okay with.
Yeah. This is where I do admit I was looking at C9's side, seeing the 1, and I just got a little confused in the brain. But I could have gotten away with it. I'm an honest guy. I'll admit that on cast, live in front of everybody watching.
I like it. All right, so new bet. We're not going to die anymore from starting now.
That's the fun thing about bets, is
I'm going to stop saying not die at all anymore. I'll say, like, our front line can die, but our back line's going to stay alive. So Thanatos and Blaber can die. They can die as many times as they want, but the rest of the squad's going to stay safe.
Kobe really is the meme of the guy mining for the diamonds. You're really just waiting for that big hit.
I'm going to keep on going.
Yeah.
We just keep on changing.
For what it's worth, I believe in you.
Thank you.
Your faith, it gives me faith.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Dig your enthusiasm as Tatu taking away the Raptors. So it's going to be a tough angle for C9 to get back into this game. They got 3 minutes for that Dragon Soul fight, but like they're losing their jungle. FURIA are using this gold lead to kind of control the map in a oppressive manner.
It's all about perspective, Kangas.
Okay, what's perspective?
Is merely an opportunity to practice retaking territory that has been lost.
And
so whenever you're retaking territory like this, you know FURIA has way more vision and they have everybody rotating down. So you have to safely move up, and you just look for angles where you can have multiple people DPS the same target. And I mean, FURIA already got everything they wanted out of our jungle. They basically took the whole thing and left behind a bunch of wards. But you know, we're practicing.
We're practicing
retake right now.
Also, almost looked like we would actually engage onto Tatu right there. Probably good we didn't, because there were a lot of members of FURIA around. And watching that last game, I'm sure you had a similar reaction to me and Azael with C9 oversent on the top lane fight.
No, I didn't. I was thinking this is practice. So they practice, and they're going to grow from it. Yep.
We like to have a growth mindset on the LCS couch.
Yep. One of the big things, obviously, you know, it was practice. We won't go over the changes, because you got to save that till after the series done.
Yeah.
While you're in the series, you got to stay locked in.
Change mindset. There's going to be a lot of really good review opportunities for further practice from this game that we can maybe take a look at in the client afterwards.
True.
So this is a win-win.
All good.
This is a win-win. And C9 have not died since the last time you said that nobody would die on C9. So also positive trajectory. We're trending in the right direction.
Who's he pointing at? JoJo is doing the Zeri point.
Like on camera?
Yeah, have you seen that email before? It's like a face that's like, ugh. She doesn't like what she's looking at, she's pointing at. But it always points to the side. So in that instance, when he popped it up, it was pointing to his
Can we get a replay of that? I don't know if we have that power.
but I'm sure he was thinking, you know, he's pointing at us. So.
You think he's disgusted by C9? That's crazy. Well, they have a chance.
30 seconds,
They have a chance, yeah, to make some magic happen here. 30 seconds till that Dragon Soul fight. C9 are in the mid lane. Thanatos is in the bot lane against Tutsz. So the Rumble's now walking back up with the rest of the team. We'll have the hot pot combo.
Focus on this. Can we kill Corki?
Can we keep our front line alive as well as Blaber flag and drags back on the Guigo? Big damage on to the Ksante.
Okay.
FURIA not able to answer it back as APA forces Valkyrie out of IU. FURIA's top laner heavily chunked, backs off.
He's got teleport though,
has teleport. Yeah. Tatu's gonna start up the dragon, and we still have Tutsz on the flank as Galio. We don't see it. Oh no, now he actually is in the mid lane.
Oh man, this is dangerous.
Oh, he went for reset also, okay.
So Ksante's gonna teleport in. Be ready, C9, be ready.
Tutsz is there already, Tatu's jumping in. Blaber chunked out, getting hit by the rockets of IU. And now Tatu goes in for the engage on the Blaber, flashes away, does not get hit by the Nami ultimate. C9 kiting back towards the mid lane, but Thanatos does not have the team behind him yet. Now flash from Vulcan to avoid Guigo. FURIA have retaken the river, and C9 are down multiple flashes. And it looks like we're practicing running away further as IU will push back Zven even more. C9 cannot get back to the dragon. It will be Tatu taking it alone for FURIA.
So that is something that we have practiced before.
Yeah?
These setups for the dragon, oh man.
Yo, this is so rude. He's just not giving us any space. FURIA will get the dragon, and they'll even chase C9 into their own jungle, picking up a kill.
They'll get the dragon, and they'll get the Vulcan as well. Honestly, okay. So this is something that they have practiced before this tournament, and we still had the issue with, like, you push someone out, but you know they're going to teleport back. Oh, APA's
getting some practice. Oh! Flash to the blast cone.
Yeah.
Good practice.
All right, Baron contest practice. Here we go.
Shockwave's available with Cataclysm. We can still find a crazy engage, but Tutsz has been so clinical on these flanks so far. Guigo's also buying space for FURIA right now. Blaber can't get into the pit. Zven's now walking up. Watch for the Sivir damage. The 2 items on the Sivir. It's going to have to do a lot of work as Equalizer will go down. Starts roasting up some health bars of FURIA, but they can just reposition around it. Turn away from JoJo. Now Tutsz on the flank. Blaber goes in. Flanker drags back out. Ah, you already got the kill. As Zven still trying to get some damage in there, but with no jungler on C9, FURIA can now look to start hitting the Baron. The Shockwave lands into IU, but the Galio will keep him safe. Zven trying to kite back with a flash to safety, getting those autos down, ricocheting around. FURIA trying to not group up to allow that damage as Tatu stays on the Baron. APA's trying to pepper him in the pit as well as Guigo goes all out. Now goes the flash with the taunt from Tutsz. FURIA gets the Baron. FURIA gets the team fight again. And FURIA making fools of C9 again.
Honestly, you know, good practice even though we all died. It's not going to make us stronger. FURIA, nicely done. That's Dragon Soul. That's Baron Kangas. They have not dropped a game to North America.
They have not dropped a game to North America, Kobe.
They have not, and they're not looking like they're going to do it either.
They're on the precipice of 7-0. The 3rd seed from CB LOL against 2nd and 3rd seed from LCS. Yes, we have the excuses, the jet lag, the travel time, the warming up to a new environment. It's all talk. The action on the Rift is FURIA picking up win after win after win.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's looking like another.
Oh, yeah, they're better. So, anyway, this one, I mean, Blaber goes down because he does the thing again where he's trying to Cataclysm, then EQ out. But they don't have anything to combo with it. You know, Rumble Ult is down here. Take a look at him. Yeah, he Cataclysms on Tatu and tries to EQ out, but, you know, Tutsz was pushing in on Galio. I mean, at this point they know, you know, our chances are really low since they have Chemtech Soul already, and, you know, we don't have a lot of chances, but still, it's like, now you don't have jungle. The rest of the guys are like, well, I guess we stay around and we, you know, mess around and find out, but... FURIA, they had lost...
Sometimes you do find out, yeah.
They had lost some of the health bars, but they have Chemtech Soul and the jungler still alive too, so.
Yeah. And I just gotta say, from the where we were last year, do you remember last year, Kobe? Split 1 end, we had the finals with CB LOL, or rather LTA South, going up against LTA North. They took a game off of all the LTA North representatives.
True.
They did not win a series. They won a single game in all 4 matches. Then, fast forward a little bit. Split 2, we got some inter-conference scrims and practice. Some of the CBLOL teams came up and actually got some experience up here playing against our teams in a scrim environment, so that by the time we came to summer, they actually were able to get a series against Shopify Rebellion. It looks so much more competitive as a region, as teams representing the South. And now, a year later, 1 year later,
I'm gonna go
they are ahead of C9 right now.
Can we edit to Geegod?
As I'm hearing Kobe talking about the MVP that you're looking for.
Well, yeah, we don't have a lot of time, so
we don't have a lot of time.
I gotta tell him.
Yeah,
my vote is for Geegod.
But, I mean, shout out to CBLOL, shout out to the improvement of these teams. I gotta say, it hurts as an LCS fan and representative, but...
Wait, you didn't actually hear me, right? I'm using the talkback.
I did hear you during that one.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe your finger slipped a little bit. A little peek behind the scenes for everybody at home. Sometimes we talk to our producers. It happens.
we have to use the...
It's okay. It's okay.
That was on talkback.
But again, I am just impressed with how much this region has improved in 1 calendar year.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And you know how they did that?
A lot of practice against us.
There you go, see?
Yeah.
Right there.
There we go. Practice. It helps. C9 will have a base defense ahead of them. Maybe they can find another opportunity for a miracle.
Oh, there's an opportunity for it. But miracles are called miracles for a reason. They're hard to pull off.
Did Guigo just TP from mid? That seemed like a very short-range TP. Interesting. Yeah, it's fine. They don't need it. They're so far ahead. They've cracked the base. 2 inhibitors down. Supers are going to come up. Sometimes, and Elder Dragon in a minute.
Sometimes you want better practice, so you start throwing stuff away.
True. Yeah.
Also, I wasn't really paying attention, so I'm just trusting that that's what happened.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a TP from Guigo go from mid lane to the wave.
Okay.
But either way, yeah, they want to practice like not having teleport on their top laner as they have
right
Dragon
now.
Soul
Yeah,
and a 8K gold
away.
lead. Yeah. Be like, man, it's going to be harder for us to get that objective that wins games.
Yeah, super hard.
30 seconds to
See,
C9.
that was the emote. You saw it that time, right?
I did not, actually. Dude, I'm emo blind.
I was right in the middle of the screen. Nothing else happening.
That's one of those things you got to know about me, Kobe. I'm like notoriously emo blind. When I spot one, I'm so proud of myself because I'm like, I noticed that one.
Okay. It's because you're so locked in on the gameplay.
I'm so locked in.
You only care about the pinnacle of gameplay execution.
I need to practice watching for emotes more. You're right.
Interesting.
Yeah. Something like it's a growth opportunity for me.
I see.
As red buff stolen away by Tatu right here. C9 are approaching, and Guigo another flank angle on the Ksante. Thanatos is a little behind the play as Gigo's coming in. Flash from Vulcan to get away from the Nami ultimate, but Blaber's already down. Guigo unstoppable, throws out the all out, still alive. Not enough damage from the 3-item Sivir to punch through that health bar. FURIA will just kill Blaber and back off towards the Elder Dragon.
Nobody's killing Geegod.
Geegod, baby. What's a king? What's a Gee King to a Geegod?
What's a Thanatos to a Geegod?
How do you think Geegod likes his toast?
With butter.
With butter? You think a classic butter?
With butter.
I can see that. I can see that a lot.
It's good. It's good as long as you don't have too much. Everything in moderation, Kangas.
Well, what's too much butter? Like on toast? I don't think I've ever seen a piece of toast with
too much butter. That's why it's good on toast, because you can't really put too much on toast or else it's gonna taste really bad.
It's also just gonna like fall apart, right? Like you feel like there's a material component here.
Yeah, self-limiting. I think is good.
Yeah,
so that's good.
There's got to be an engineering term for this that I'm unaware of.
Well, what's the term for go next? Well, actually, that is the term.
I think, yeah. Well, or you could say GG. Nobody really says GN because that would be good night.
Good night.
Yeah, but like go next would be like GN. Go next.
Oh.
Yeah. But nobody says that.
Yeah, that would be weird. That would
yeah. So it's got to be GG. Good game. GLHF. That one's good luck. Have fun.
True.
Recently learned earlier yesterday as a 30-year-old man that FFs does not mean forfeits. And it actually means something else.
Just gonna leave everyone at home with that cliffhanger?
Oh, do you not know what it means? I mean, I can't say
you
it.
gotta tell the chatters. Oh, it's something you can't say.
For Frick's sake. I think I can say that. Yeah, that's apparently what FF stands for in normie culture. Guigo under the turret right now, and they already got one.
That's FFS.
Out of there. Yeah, FFs. FFS. FFs.
I thought you said just FF.
No, FFs with an S afterwards.
Okay.
All right, well, I think we're getting the point across here. FFs for C9. FURIA crushing them underneath the Nexus turrets and are going to go 2-0 in the grand finals of the inaugural America's Cup. Undefeated still against the LCS. Nope, I thought it was FFs, like forfeits. Like plural, forfeits.
Oh, okay.
And then my normie sister texted it to me.
That one is funny.
And I was like, I don't know, how did my normie sister know what this meant?
Okay.
And then I learned that day. It means something else.
Well, how about we just go all the way back to the beginning then? There's not really a thing I want to go back and watch in this game, so
we want to watch the practice of C9.
Yeah, let's go watch some of the practice here.
We can watch what the Zeri was pointing at. If you want to look back at that, was that IU that was throwing out the Zeri?
Well, they already did a good replay of this one. This is kind of cool though. We can see that there's a pre-existing ward here. So he saw APA put that. Hold on, let's pause. Because this is critical. This is something they didn't. I don't think they showed in the replay. I don't think they went all the way back and showed this. This is kind of crazy. Look at this.
Oh, the ward spotting Blaber first.
No.
No?
You didn't see him flash right here, bro? Wait, watch this. Okay, we look at it from blue perspective.
Yeah, I was grabbing my water bottle. What was happening here?
So APA goes and puts a ward here. This ward though isn't gonna is spotted. So Tatu is right here. He's gonna flash this wall.
Really?
Look at this. Yeah, look at him. Look at this. Boom! What a beast!
Whoa! Wait, that's actually crazy.
So they showed when we showed the replay, we showed it from here, and we're like, oh look, Tatu is staring him down.
Dude, this guy.
You saw that emote, right?
I did. I saw that emote. Yes.
But the coolest part is that since they saw APA go over here, he's like, oh, APA put a ward in here, and that's actually the correct spot. If you put it right here, then you can see the hug. But Tatu knows that, so he flashes here, and he's like, this guy's not going to see anything.
That's crazy.
And then he waits. Look at the patience.
Oh my goodness.
He had just stepped out. Look, wait, how close was that to seeing? He had just stepped out a second, and Blaber was like right here. Oh my God. But he doesn't see him.
Yeah. Let's see it from Blaber's POV.
Yeah. Comes back, he never sees. But we know that Tatu had just stepped out.
Oh, that's great. And then the rat emote.
So the flash over here. Yeah, they've been spamming that all tournament long. I got to do some research on that.
This must completely blindside APA. You have a control ward there. Your jungler just walked by. Unless he specifically flashes that wall, there's like no window that he's going to get through there without you seeing. So that must have completely broken APA's ankles.
Yeah. So they saw APA come here. They just saw him. They're like, oh, he put it in here somewhere.
Yep.
Tutsz says,
that's awesome.
Don't care. Boom. Smart. Anyways, cool stuff. Let's take a look at the PGB for that game, post-game.
Yeah, a lot of damage from Zven as the Sivir. You're going to be ricocheting around, but not enough. As we saw, couldn't even get through the health bar of Guigo by the end of the game. And despite the fact that these early to mid games have been going relatively even, it's just FURIA executing much better when it comes to the team fight setups. Like we saw back to back, like Guigo or Tutsz finding these flank angles on C9 and just like pincering in on top of them.
We gotta practice our team fights for sure. We gotta practice our team fights. Also, and you said you heard me talking back to the producers about saying Guigo for player of the game. Did you hear the first time that I talked and I had originally said, oh, Tatu?
I did not know.
So that time I was holding the button down correctly, you were. And the second time I wasn't. Well, Guigo is going to get it because, second time takes priority. He was a beast on the Ksante.
Sure.
He was able to get the ultimate onto Blaber through the tower, putting out a ton of pressure in these team fights and walking up. But now that I just went back and saw that replay from Tatu, I want to change my mind again. So
back to Tatu.
Even though it's already been submitted and Guigo gets it, honorable mentions for Tatu. That was sick. Just flashing a wall and then waiting there in the brush patiently.
Missed twice on the cast. Happy you were able to catch it there, though, because that was a really cool moment and incredibly impactful, getting that first blood. And notably now, you have to watch an episode of Dragon Ball Abridged that I'm going to have to choose for you and send your way.
Go curate one for me. Pick one out.
I'll find one out for you.
Pick a good one out.
That's going to be it from us here for the post-game of game number 2. Backs against the wall. FURIA are still undefeated. But before we throw it to a break, a reminder that the LCS Spring Split begins April 4th.